Hey guys, it's Jay Black, and today I get to hang out with Danielle from Get Well with Danielle. I'm excited to be here and learn about what she does with her client. We are hanging out outside today at Monterey Park, which I believe is where you do a lot of your stuff now, right?
Yep, that's where I do outdoor training.
Okay.
And I do a lot of stuff online.
So why don't you just go ahead and tell us a little bit about Get Well with Danielle and what you do there.
Cool. So I do mostly strength training, flexibility training, mobility training, and help people relax also.
What do you mean by help people relax?
So I teach them like self-massage techniques a lot and meditation and things like that.
What made you decide you wanted to start your own business?
I started just doing yoga, and I loved it, and teaching yoga. And honestly, I was in a room with a lot of different types of bodies and was like not prepared for the range of bodies in the room. And I just wanted to do more for them, so I kept learning, and it just snowballed. I went to massage school, and it's like, okay, massage isn't it, yoga's not it, you know, it's like you need everything. And then I was like, well, what do you call that? And my friend came up with Get Well with Danielle. So that's what I call it.
It sounds like you got started because you wanted to be able to help people stay healthy and avoid injury or recover from injury, like you said.
And feel good and empowered in their bodies. Like a lot of, for me, getting into my body was like, what is my bicep? Where is that, you know? How do I do a bicep curl? Like just basic things that were not understood. So I love giving people that.
So yeah, you give them kind of that foundation, and then what? Like, where do you want them to go from there?
So it depends on their goal. Some of them, they want to just be able to get into a gym and have their routine and just go and take off, and so I'll do that, and that's great. I love that. Some of them, it's recovering from their injury so they can run a marathon, or it depends on their goal, honestly. And then some they know they're not going to do it on their own. So they're like, I need you every single week because I will not do it.
So what surprised you most since you got started?
Mostly it was the range of bodies, seeing all the differences. Because you can go from working with like a swimmer who's super athletic to a 70-year-old who's retired and has golf injuries, and that was surprising, especially after I got my personal training certification. It's all online, and then you're just working with people. And you're like, okay, how does this translate? So that was surprising.
So what would your clients say they like most about sessions with you?
I actually asked some of them.
Oh, cool.
I was like, can you guys tell me? So they said they like my voice, which I'm like, yeah, it is important because I have a hard time listening to some people, you know? So my voice, how much I fit into a session, so I fit a lot, and how much attention I give them about their form. So I'm really big on form. And that their pain has diminished or is gone.
Ah, great.
Yeah.
That last one sounds like a big deal.
Yeah. It's a big deal. Some of them, their pain's gone and they don't need me anymore, but we've built a relationship. I'm like their adopted daughter, So.
No, that's great. And at the same time, their pain's gone, but it's like, if I continue working with you, then it will stay gone.
Yeah.
Right, rather than having to worry about it coming back and then having to start all over again. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I think some people too, they don't start because they think, oh, if I start, I'm gonna have to do that forever. Like I'm gonna have to keep paying this person forever. It's like, that's not true. You can get a foundation of just like, these are the core exercises that I do, and my back doesn't hurt, and I have to do them for 5 minutes a day. It's like everybody can do that.
What are some goals you have for the next year?
Okay, one of my goals is to get this book out more. It's called Empowered Choices, A Guide to Healing Head and Neck Pain. And it's like, it was my baby. So there's all these fun little graphs in here. So this is just one example, is like bad pain versus good pain, and the storylines that we have around good and bad pain. So we kind of break that down. And then I have exercises in it. And you can write down at the bottom, like, this is how that felt, and just kind of have a place to check in. So I did one workshop with it, and I want to do more workshops and get it in front of people who need it.
Awesome. So get the book out more. That's one of your goals. Do you have other goals?
Yeah, to get back in person. I stopped doing massage with COVID and my son and then my daughter. So I'm like ready to get back to massage and in a space and group classes too. So I'm like teetering on mommy and me classes out here at the park, and yeah, we'll see. You know, kids add an element.
Oh, yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. But it could be fun.
Could be fun, yeah.
What is your favorite part about being a member of the Monterey Peninsula community?
Everyone's an outdoor enthusiast, you know, or not everyone, but a lot of people.
A lot of people.
And I grew up in Las Vegas. It's hot. You just like dream of going outside, like, doing things. So that, but also the mom community here has been just amazing. So supportive.
That's great.
Yeah.
Where do you find the mom community for other people that might
Yes.
be looking for that but haven't really
Yeah.
found it?
I started at parks.
Okay.
Yep. And just talking to moms. And then like now we have park dates, you know, and then that just develops into like really great friendships. And then there's the Monterey Bay moms. Have you come across her?
Yep.
Yep. So I went to her meetup, met some people there.
Okay.
And yeah, and now we're doing like mom nights out, which is fun.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
But that was the best parks. Parks are where it's at. Yeah.
Good deal. Get out to the parks. And that's great for kids too, right? Get them outside, get them doing something. I think some people have issue with taking their small kids out because most of the time this is abnormal. We have a lot of fog. So
yeah.
Anyway.
It's true.
But yeah, I think
this is like a sunny little spot. It's like always sunny, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Feels
good
like
to
it's
know.
always sunny. Seaside. There's just a
upper part of Seaside for sure.
yeah. There's some great parks. They're everywhere. You like throw a rock, you'll find one.
Great.
COVID times, they got us out at parks, you know? Yeah.
So what else? I mean, that's all I've got. Is there anything else you want to let everybody know about Get Well with Danielle?
I actually forgot the other part of this was that I have an online program. So it's a 6-week program that helps people heal their head and neck pain. And it has a bunch of videos and things to break down each week and what's happening and muscles and all that fun stuff.
So I will link to all of her social media accounts down below, as well as a link for the book and her website. I'll have all of that in the description, so go check it out. And thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So
yeah.
all right. See you next time. Thanks a lot.